Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Dark Souls Remastered. Today, well, we're still in Blighttown. We ended up killing Man-Eater Mildred before ending the episode last time. So I'm at a bit of a conundrum here, which is, do I explore all of Blighttown or do I go straight to the boss? Now there's some items here that we could get, and to be fair, they would probably come in, handy. I would imagine anyways. Well, to be actually quite honest, that's a bunch of hogwash, because I don't think we're getting anything that's really damage outputting here. It would help with maybe souls and experience. There's some new titanite that we can get, but we can't use that down here, though we could make it to the person that could use it. But do I want to use it? We're gonna start getting access to green titanite, which allows us to get like divine weapons or magic weapons. That's right. Ah, well, that sucks. I should probably kindle that bonfire. Not wrong. Large soul of proud knight. Oh, there's two of them here, huh? That fire looks way different these days. Yeah, so you might notice that I have a hard time moving in the water. And, that's by design, obviously. There was an item I could have picked up before coming here that would have actually helped a lot. I decided against getting it, mostly because when I go there, I want to fight the boss that's there. And we could have beaten the boss, especially with the weapon that I have now. But at the same time, we're not really supposed to go there. I mean, it's a completely optional area, but the level of enemies that we're going to be fighting is, slightly higher than what we're going to be fighting for a little while longer. Well, actually, slightly higher than this area, not for long. Once we get past the next area, I think the level of the enemies there, well, a couple of set enemies and boss, will be pretty much on par. These guys, which poison, of course. I really got to heal. Now these guys can drop large titanites and green titanites. That's a special titanite that I was just mentioning. So I guess we're exploring the area before I head to the boss. I'm not going to worry too much about being poisoned right now. Ooh, we one-shot them with the magic weapon. Okay. Poison's not too bad. If it was toxicity of our city, that would be a different story. Toxified will just wreck your health bar to the extent that it's kind of unbalanced. And if you don't have, like, the purple blossoms, you're gonna die. Unless you're carrying around about 10 Estus flasks. And I guess it's really dependent on your poison gauge or your toxicity gauge, too. No drops yet, and I'm not too surprised. Really, the drop rate for the green titanites isn't that high. The large titanites, too, I think it's the same drop rate. I'm not exactly well-versed in the, rate of drops for some Dark Souls stuff. Oh, did our magic weapon run out? It did. There is a ring we can get later on that increases the length of... the length of the buffs we can put on ourselves. That was a counterattack, that 180 damage that you saw. When you attack an enemy that's attacking you, you get extra damage, pretty much. And I'm pretty sure the same applies to you. I don't think it's called a counterattack. I think it might be called Counter-Strike. No drops. Oh, man. Now, the true reason you want to cure poison is this noise is actually aggravating as all sin. But these slimes, they're not slimes. They're leeches. These leeches, they're the best place to farm green titanite right now. We're going to be able to buy that in the future. In the near future, even that. But right now, if you want to, like, farm up, like, a +5 magic weapon or a +5 divine weapon, you farm here. Now, I could pop 8 more humanity, but I'm going to save that because, well, I've been dying. Not a lot compared to, like, my first time playing, but fairly frequently. A lot more than I would like, to be quite honest. The journey through Blighttown was, well, a reminder of why I never go that way anymore. The drops these guys do are actually really hard to notice. Like, the item drop visual blends really it blends in too much. I want to go over here. This is land, right? Yeah. Thankfully, we're not poisoned anymore. Go us. Let's fix that. What do you mean we're still being poisoned? Oh my god. This is land, game. Oh, well. So that's all I want to do over here, I think. There is a hidden-ish area. Do I want to go to it now? Well, no, I don't. It's a completely optional area, and there's no boss at it. There's a hidden covenant there. I'm going to hail this because I'm really tired of hearing it. There we go. But yeah. Oh no, it's a dead end! Wait. Okay, I ruined it. But anyways, yeah, there is a completely hidden area back here, which it's not easy to get back through once you get to the end of it. There's no boss at the end of it. There is a covenant at the end of it, and I do want to go there eventually. But right now, I really only want to pick up a ring. Thankfully, there is a bonfire, like, right up here, and... well, maybe not right here. Like, down here? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, alright. So, if I kill myself doing this, then we'll be good. Oh, so close to freaking level up. Kind of wanted to get rid of these souls, just in case it was... oh, we can. Just use one. That's 3,000. Get that up. There we go. Now, if I die, I probably won't go back for these 2,000 souls, because 2,000 souls, not that big of a deal. Now, there are enemies on these branches that we need to be a little bit careful of. Oh, crap. Alright. So, yeah. We gotta fall into that hole right there. Now we gotta be careful because if we fall down there, we'll die. Coloranthi ring. It's, well, it's the same in any other Souls game. It boosts your stamina recovery. It's like the green crest shield, but you don't have to have it increased. Equipped. So we're going to replace my evil eye, which actually, to be fair, was working fairly well. If you noticed when we were killing those leeches, we got one of these left. But yeah, if you noticed that when I was killing those leeches, it was pretty much restoring what poison damage we had done to us. Do I go out this way or do I fall? I think I fall. And then I can go up. And then make my way back up to the bonfire. I did rest at that other bonfire, didn't I? So that means those leeches and all that stuff are gonna probably be revived. If that's the case, I might spend a little bit of time and go back and kill them all. I don't want to farm up too much, but the large titanite is worth it at this point. Alright, so I'm kindling the bonfire here. I did die because I was stupid when I was fighting the leeches, and I had to go get my bloodstain back, so, you know, I didn't lose anything, but, well, I guess I lost 1 humanity. Now, what I gained from that little, you know, return was 5 green titanites. I forgot to mention this, actually, is like, when they drop green titanites, they drop 5 of them, which is great. Doesn't always happen, but, you know, it's good. It's good. I only got one large titanite, I think. But that should be good enough for, you know, whatever weapons that I'm planning on using in the near future. I did remove my bow to lower my... Damn it. To lower my equipment load. So I should be able to be quick rolling like a champ. Now there's another couple of items over there, but we'll get those on the way back. Yeah, there's like one against one of those pillars and then all the way in the back. Now, down here, we've got one, two, we got two giant dudes who like throwing stones. And by throwing stones, I mean they like crushing me with stones. Okay, don't throw that. Thank you for the giant club. He's gonna roll. Limp Biscuit rolling. I don't want to fight these guys. They're kind of annoying. I'm probably gonna get poisoned again. That's a shame. Oh well, we'll go ahead and go ahead and clear that up just a little bit. Gonna avoid those other giants over there. I mean, they're not really giants. They're trolls of some kind. Maybe, I don't know. They kind of look like giant, like orcs, kind of. Shit orcs. Because they play with dung, and they carry dung. Alright, you don't have to kill these guys, and I'm not, because when you kill them, they explode into worms, and those worms can infest you. And I'm not a fan of that, though it does put like an egg on top of your head, and any strong attack you do after that, I think, launches a worm out at the enemies, so that could be interesting. This summon side is for Man-Eater Mildred, who we defeated last episode. She doesn't appear if you don't beat her. Do I enchant my weapon now? Or when we get inside? Let's enchant it now. We're gonna have to enchant it a few times during the course of the battle. We don't need those purple blossoms anymore. Now, if we were online, there would be a bunch of signs outside this door saying amazing chest ahead. You know, because they're not wrong, I guess? I don't know. Just the way people are sometimes. You need to trim those nails, though. Like, how do you scratch your back? Goodbye, monetization. What well-placed hair, too. Alright. So, this is Chaos Witch Quelaag, I believe she's pronounced. Now, if we have Man-Eater Mildred here, she would provide some decent damage and a meat shield. Since we don't have Man-Eater Mildred with us, we are gonna kind of slowly slog and then, like, take some fire damage there. She does occasionally do that, too. Now, she can leap, which is kind of annoying. I think I just bled her. Alright. There you go. Maybe bled her. I don't know. It seemed like we did a lot of damage. Oh, we definitely need to enchant my sword again. 30 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it is when you're doing 40 damage. Ow. Quit it. Drink. There we go. Yeah, don't get hit by her and stay out of the fire. What did I just say, Chronos? Yeah, that would one-shot me probably with the amount of health I have. Missed. We're doing alright. Now, oh god, back up, back up. Okay. Now, if you have bow and arrows, you can actually, like, stun lock her by shooting the human part of the spider in the head. Well, in the chest. Ow. Oh, no. Well, shucks. We were doing alright. I might use my last gold pine resin on her. Maybe. It is worth the gold pine resin. They are limited, you know, consumable, but I don't know. My magic weapon's not up to snuff right now. To be fair, my weapon could be a lot better as well, because I'm not really focusing dex, really. If I was focusing dex, the damage output probably would be a tad better. So maybe we'll go ahead and try that. Use our last gold pine resin, and then switch the magic weapon afterwards. Yeah, so we do have a little bit of a disadvantage now. When we go in there, I mean, it's not really a disadvantage because she doesn't charge you. Well, she doesn't wait around before the cutscene ends anyways. But when we go in there, she's just going to straight up charge at us. So we want to be prepared. Here. Did I use... Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Yeah, that should be fine. Use it now or inside? Let's go inside first. Let's go and grab these. Hey, she's far away-ish. Oh, you actually hit me. Before we go back in there, I was misspeaking a little bit earlier. It's not the purple moss clumps you need to restore or cure toxin or toxicity. It's blooming purple moss clumps, which does both. It's like the ultimate purple moss clump, I guess. Okay, so good thing we didn't use the pine resin last time. Hello. Well, you gonna do that? Great. That's perfect for me. Let's come here and just stab that boot all night long. All night long. All night. Back up just a tad. I do this. And now we get a win. Wow, that does about as much damage as my magic weapon. Do you just have high defenses? I guess so. Because I, for the love of God, can't think of any other reasons why this wouldn't work. Nope, back up before she goes. Yeah, I guess she must have high magic and lightning resistance. Oh god. Oh no! So much for my good luck streak on the bosses, right? Quelaag is probably the... Well, that's not even an understatement. That she is the hardest boss that we fought so far. You know, having Man-Eater Mildred does go a long way. Let's see, though, if we can not have to rely on a meat shield. Seems to be when she uses her melees when I'm having the hardest time dodging her, especially when she has, like, all these lava pits around. Now, without pine resin, I mean, we're in the same boat, because, like, straight up... Oh, thank you so much. Keep close and carry a giant sword. There we go. Oh, my thing ran out. Thank you for wasting that attack. Yeah, you stay close, you get inside her, you get crushed. That's just how you do it, baby. Drink. Alright. Ooh. We're doing alright. We're doing about as good as last time. Well, the first time, I should say. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh my god, I get stuck on her legs. Give it 2 more times, and then I'm going to summon the meat shield. And then the meat shield will keep her distracted enough that I can poke her in the butt. Now, the meat shield, she can pretty much get stuck in the door, or just get stuck on one of these lava pits, so she's not always useful. Though she's better than, like, no meat shield. What I could also do is not get hit by that. Let's just heal up. Thank you. Is go back to Andre and level up my Uji Katana to, like, +6. +7 even, maybe. You know, we have all this large titanite. We can't do it ourselves, sadly, because we're not skilled blacksmiths, as Andre was saying. Oh, please hurry up. I don't want to get stuck in her legs. There we go. Yeah, last time I got stuck in her legs, which was unfortunate. And did... Nope. Back up. It's probably going to wear off soon, this magic weapon. Decent damage. Back up a little bit more. Okay. Surprised the magic weapon... Oh, never mind. Hurry up. Fuck. That was dumb. You gonna jump at me? No, you're gonna spew lava at me. That's okay. Oh, look, it's our own little ring of lava. Ain't that the worst? Let's get out of that. Now, if you're a pyromancer, your spells will still work on her. I think she is a tad bit resistant to it, kind of like she's resisting the fire or the magic and lightning damage that I was doing, am doing. But she will take damage to it, so if you're like strictly pyromancy, you won't be screwed. You probably are hopefully using like a melee weapon or something. Just heal one more time, thank you. Our magic weapon wore off. Got one more. How are we looking back here? Good? Good. Let's go back here then. So you just gotta focus a little bit. Dodge correctly. And avoid all of her goddamn attacks if at possible. There we go. Doing all right. Sadly, she's sticking to her melee To the point where I can't get in a good combo hit. Oop. Oh, is that it? Is that all you're gonna do? Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. This... Don't greed. Okay, we greeted, but that's fine. Hoi! What was that, 3 attempts? Well, 4 attempts, if you include the living one. Oh, no, because I didn't cut back from the first time we dived, so 5 attempts? Yeah, I mean, I've had better runs against Quelaag, that's for sure, but it's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. I mean, yeah, no, that could have been a lot worse. I think I already mentioned this, but another thing we could have done is just gone all the way back up to the Undead Parish or Firelink Shrine, then go up to the Undead Parish. There's a shortcut down here, which we'll see. Maybe not today. Do I want to do that? It's kind of sequence breaking, but I think most people normally do it anyways. I might as well show it. Sure, why not? Might level me up a little bit too much. See, that's an actual giant. Not those troll things that are downstairs. No, they would be down. Oh, no, they would be just outside, right? Because the stairway actually, it like goes up and then it goes, you'll go down to Quelaag, so it's probably on the same level. Don't think I ever noticed the skeleton there. Ring the bell, Quelaag's domain. Alright, let's go down here. And where you be at here? Hello.
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yes.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Oh, absolutely. I would never dream of doing anything to my lady over there. Come on, hurry up. There we go. So this is Quelana, I believe her name is supposed to be. She is the sister of Quelaag, and she's not doing too hot. We can enter a covenant, even though we can't speak with her. Covenant Chaos Servant. And you can feed her humanity, and she'll get better. She'll start looking like a healthy woman. If you had ended up taking the, I think it's called the Witch's Ring, as a starting gift, then she talks, and she kind of goes into detail about, you know, what's going on with her and that sort of stuff. She's friendlier than her sister, though I guess we probably just sentenced her to die, seeing how we just killed her sister. So we did 20 there. Let's get our vitality up to 20. Yeah, sure. Now this door back here, I mean, you can't really tell that it's a door, but it's not going to open for a while. And you have to, like, I think it's like give 80 humanity to Quelana, and the door will open. As with all covenants, you can increase your rank with it by giving humanity or a special item. It's humanity for her. And the higher up in your ranks you go with her is you get another chaos pyromancy, and then she unlocks the door there that leads into a future dungeon. Now down here is an area that we're not going to be going to for quite some time, mostly because half of it's locked off right now, and really we're not at the right level for it. It's the Demon Ruins. I'm going to go ahead and light this bonfire. I might as well sit at it, even though we just, you know, sat at another bonfire. There is another boss right after Quelaag that we can go to, and he's really, really hard if you don't cheese him. And I'm going to cheese him because, one, I think it's actually a cool little mechanic that they added to the game. Oh, wow, we can see all the way down there. Huh. But I don't have like a no fall damage spell or something. Yeah, it's a cool little mechanic to the game that I think they added. And fighting him legitly, like the non-super cool mechanic way, is really hard, actually. Mostly because of the range and width of his attacks. So what we want to do is go all the way to the boss. And you're like, you don't have a boss bar. That's true, I don't have a boss bar. The boss fight actually doesn't start just yet. Eventually we would need to kill this guy. And it kind of sucks that we do. It's not very heroic, though like, we're not heroes, obviously. This is Ceaseless Discharge, Giggity. He looks pretty cool, actually, with the enhanced flame textures on. That's pretty cool. He is passive. He's a harmless dude, for the most part. Up until you grab this item. Might as well keep this on, huh? That allows me the fast roll. Okay, so yeah, we take this, and he gets pissed. Understandably so. That is his sister's clothing, his dead sister's clothing. And we want to run all the way back to the fog wall. We don't want to get too far away from him, though. If we get too far away from him, though, he starts doing his ranged attack. And his ranged attack is actually bullshit, because he just spews out fire in a cone that goes through mountains. We got too far away from him. I actually might have just messed up that fight, to be quite honest. Okay, Jesus Christ. Ceaseless, man. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes he just breaks himself out of that loop, and you gotta go back to the altar and reset it. You know, not the biggest, like, you know, hindrance in the world, but sometimes he's the easiest boss in the game, because you don't actually have to fight him. Sometimes he's a dick, and he just does his range attack constantly, and just kills you. So I did lose 6,000 souls because he hit me with it. I think that one I left in terms of where I put the timestamp. Because eventually I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna lose and then pretty much get back to to when we actually show it. So yeah, Ceaseless Discharge, huh, is dead. That's a nice name for him. But yeah, that's a little bit extra experience. We're not going down there just yet. We got this neat Nazgul armor. You might notice that there's a bunch of Taurus demons down there, and you can see a Capra demon right there. So yeah, this is not for a little ways away that we're coming back here. These guys are pissed though. They are not just regular prayers like these guys up here. Those guys will attack you. Their chanting is actually hilarious. I don't know why they chant like that. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head to my video section, check out some of the content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching, y'all. Have a great day.